everybody, it's Mr. Adams, hopefully for the last time because most of you are coming back to the building next week. Just remember, I told you last week I'm going to be wearing my mask because I need to get used to talking and singing and doing everything while being masked up, just like we'll all be masked up in the music room. Okay, let's get started real quick just so you don't have me talking at you too much this week. I'm going to start with a little bit of vocalizing up and down. You copy after me. Not going to use the lines on the board this week, just follow my finger. My turn. Wasn't great, but I'm sure you sounded fine. Let's do a little bit of solfege. Back of my hand upright like this, is sol, S-O-L. Show me the backs of your hands. Good. Flat hands, mi, M-I. And fist down low is do. So let's do sol, mi, do patterns. And actually, let's add on la. La, little like zombie hands, but they're facing towards each other like crabs. Spiders. Okay? La, sol, mi, and do. My turn. Sol, la, sol. Sol, mi, sol. Sol, mi, do. Do, mi, sol. Sol, la, sol. Sol, mi. Sol, mi. Sol, la, sol. Sol, mi, mi. Sol, mi, do. Excellent job. I'm going to say and tap, not clap, but tap a pattern, and I want you to tap it and say it back after me. My turn. Ta, ta, ta-dee, ta. Ta-dee, ta, sh, sh. Ta-dee, 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 sh. Ta-dee-ta, ta-dee-ta. Let's do some 8-beat patterns. Those are all 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all 4 beats. Let's do 8 beats. So it's going to be twice as long. So you have 4 beats. 8 beats is going to be twice as much. My turn, and wait until I point. I'm going to tell you when 8 beats are over. My turn. Ta, ta, ta-dee-ta. Ta-dee, 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 ta. Let's go ahead and use that one again, just so you can start feeling 8 beats, and you already know the rhythm. So, same rhythm, my turn and your turn. 8 beats long. Ta, ta, ta-dee, ta, ta-dee, 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 ta. Excellent job. One more. 8 beats. Oh. Ta, sh, ta, sh, ta-dee, ta, ta-dee, ta. Excellent job. We're going to move on now. We're going to start with part 1. Part 1, which was wear your mask. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. This is part 1. And I'm actually going to move the camera forward a little bit so you can see the board a little bit better. And I'm going to try to have it so you can read it. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'll just jump cut it right here so you don't have to watch me move the camera around. All right, let's get started. I'm going to say it one time. You just listen and follow along. Actually, I do have a job for you. I want you to count the number of beats that you hear me say. How many steady beat beats do you hear? Just listen. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. I'm going to say it 2 more times in a row. Count. How many times, how many beats are there 1 time through? My turn. Twice in a row. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. I said twice in a row, didn't I, Mr. Adams? Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Go ahead and answer. How many beats? You're absolutely right. There are 8 beats total one time through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because there are 8 beats, we know a couple of things about how this lays out. You see this bar right here, this little stick right here? That is our measure line. That measure line tells me, hey, you're dividing 2 different measures, some different groups of beats of notes into 2 sections. This is the first measure, this is the second measure. How many beats are there in each one? There are 4 beats in each. 4 plus 4 is 8. Absolutely. This 4, 4 right here tells me exactly what we just talked about. The 4 on top tells me how many beats there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 beats. The 4 at the bottom means that the note that gets the beat is the quarter note. Because you imagine this is a 1 instead. And that becomes 1/4 or 1/4. The quarter note is the beat. Beat, 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 beat. Ta, 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 ta. Alright? Can you say it with me twice in a row? Keep your, I didn't even catch you off. I don't need to. I'm just going to read and go. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Excellent job. Let's add on the body percussion. And hey, some of you are saying, hey, Mr. Adams, why is the quarter note going up and down? That's actually really important for 2 reasons. The first reason is because the bottom one is going to be our stop. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. And the top one is the clap. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. That's going to get annoying. Let me change that real quick. Sorry about that. For some reason I had my screensaver settings on for 2 minutes apart. It's okay. I got it all changed now. Like I said, let's go ahead and do body percussion in this. The bottom line is stops, the top line is claps. Can you just do stops on keep mask while we sing? You see the words that have the quarter notes over them on the bottom line. This is the top line quarter notes. This is the bottom line quarter notes. So only on keep mask while we sing. Here we go. Twice in a row. 1, 2, ready, go. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Excellent job. Just do the claps on your, on, and what's the last word? Please, absolutely. Oh, by the way, if you're at daycare and you cannot get up and do body percussion, for stops, you can do pats instead. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Okay? There we go. Just the claps on your, on, and please, like you just told me. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Let's put them all together. Stomps and claps. 1, 2, ready, go. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Okay, excellent job. Now I want to trick you a little bit. You've already learned 2 parts. This one part is actually 2 separate parts. One part, the bottom line, is going to be an instrument. The top line is going to be a different instrument. But these 2 link up so well together, it would be easier, it was easier to learn them together. So now, I'm going to do the stomps, and you do the claps. I will only do the stomps, and you will only do the claps. Here we go, my turn. Sorry, not my turn. I will start, you follow on the clap after keep. Say all the words, but only clap when you're supposed to. Here we go. Twice. Let's do it twice. 1, 2, ready, go. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. I'm going to help you out. If some of you were lost, I'm going to point on your claps. 1, 2, twice in a row. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Excellent job. Let's go on to part 2. Let's go on to the second part. Oh, by the way, I had this just in case you have some trouble. So when you come back for real and we start doing this and you have some trouble, I'm going to show you this, where you are only going to say your 3 words, your, on, and please. And when we switch jobs, you'll say the bottom ones. That's just to help you out a little bit. But let's go on to part 2 for real now. Can you tell me how this looks different from part 1? It's still 4/4, so that's not different. 1, 2, there's still 2 measures, so that's not different. Hey, there's only one line being used. You're absolutely right. The top line is the only one being used. It didn't really matter if I used the top line or the bottom line. It's all one instrument. So as long as I have it only on one line, that just tells you that it's one instrument's job. So this one instrument goes, and I'm going to tap 2 fingers on my palm. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. Okay? So that's tapping. Can you say the rhythm? Can you say the tas and toddies with me one time, please? My turn and your turn with me one time. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, toddy, ta, toddy, ta, toddy, ta. I'm going to do it without pointing. Say it with me without pointing. We're going to go a little bit slower. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, toddy, ta, toddy, ta, toddy, ta. Think to yourself, was I thinking just the rhythms, or did I have a little bit of the words sneaking out the back of my head too? If you did have the words going on in your head, don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth, that's awesome. That means your brain has already learned these words along with the rhythm, and that when you start saying the words, you're still going to be thinking about the rhythms too. Can you tap and say it? This part is really, really easy. It's just important to remember if you start on ta or toddy, okay? Tap and say it with me twice. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, ta, ta. I messed up. I said the words. I didn't say to say which one. Say the words. 1, 2, ready, go. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. Excellent job. Okay. I would like to try this without saying the words. Just something a little bit harder. Do not say the words. Do not say tas or toddies. Think the words. Think ta or toddy. Either one is fine. And I want you to tap it with me twice. No words. Adjust my mask. 1, 2, ready, go. Excellent job. Okay. I want to try something. I'm going to leave it here. And I don't know if this is going to work at home with you. It doesn't. It's okay if it doesn't. But I want to try me saying the first part, the combination of the parts, and I want you to say part 2. I'm going to say my part twice. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. And I'm going to say that twice, and I want you to start yours. I'll give you a big nod, a big stump or something before you start, okay? My turn, and then you go after I say mine twice. We'll just see if we can repeat this together. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask on while we sing. Oh, I messed up. Little bloopers, you know. Here we go. I will do my job correctly. I'm sure you were doing fantastic. I'm going to do my job better this time. My turn. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. Keep your mask mask on while we sing. Please keep your mask on while we sing. Please keep your mask on while we sing, please. Excellent job. I'm sure you did fantastically. So let's go on. Last part for today. Last part for today. So I don't want to tell you where, because your exit ticket, you are going to need to do part of this and record it for me. But we'll talk about that after we do this. This is only for 4th and 5th grade. So my 2nd and 3rd graders that are watching this, or sorry, my 3rd graders that are watching this, just watch it for right now. Just watch, say the words if you want to, but don't worry about specific rhythms. This is only for 4th and 5th grade. My turn. Please go wash your hands. Also use soap. 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 Do you notice something about this pattern that is different than the other ones? Yep, there's a new rhythm, the 16th notes, the 4 16th notes. Ta, ga, di, mi. So we have ta, ta, di, that's 2 sounds. 1 sound ta, ta, di is 2. Ta, ga, di, mi is 4 sounds. And notice that ta, ta, ta all happen in those. And notice that ta, ga, di, ta, di, D happens in both of those. Okay, that's a good difference. What else is there? Hey, you're right. Both of these only happen 1 time for both measures. Keep your mask on while we sing, please. They take up all 8 beats. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. That takes up all 8 beats. But this one only takes up 4 beats. You say it twice in 2 measures. Please go wash your hands. Also use soap. 1 time. Please go wash your hands. Also use soap. That's the 2nd time. So you actually say this pattern twice as fast as the other ones. It happens 2 times for their 1 time. Now because 16th notes are fast, we can't really stomp it that fast. I want you to pat it on your legs. My turn. I'm going to say the whole thing. I'm going to say it twice. Twice. I'm going to say it 1 time through, and then you join me. Okay? We're going to say it a bunch of times. Stop when I stop. Please go wash your hands. Also use soap. 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 You got it now? You have it now? Do you also notice that this takes up 2 lines, just like the first part did, or the first 2 parts did? This is technically parts 4 and 5. It's marked part 3 on your practice page from last week, but this is actually part 4 and 5 together. So let's do what we did before. Let's just do please go wash your hands, patting together, and resting during the also use soap. And then we'll swap and rest during this and say also use soap instead. Okay? So please go wash your hands only. If you want to say the shushes, that's cool. If you want to put them in your head and audiate and imagine those shushes, that's cool too. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Please go wash your hands. Shh, shh. 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 Got it? Excellent. Let's do also use soap. Tapping. Shh, shh. Also use soap. 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 Let's split. I will do please go wash your hands. You do also use soap. My turn. I will start. I'm not going to count off. I'm just going to start. You ready? Please go wash your hands. 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 Excellent job. Let's swap jobs. I'm going to count you off, and you start, but I'm going to wait until it's my turn to say it. I'm not going to do anything. So I'm just going to trust that you're doing your part, and and I'll do my part. 1, 2, ready, go. Also you soap. Also you soap. Also you soap. Also you soap. Excellent job. Okay, we're going to leave that for right now. I'm going to take you to the computer, and we're going to talk about what your exit ticket and your job is for this week.
And here we are at the desk. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do for your exit ticket this week. This is not going to be hard. This is not challenging. This is doing exactly what you should have been doing during our lesson just now. When you click on exit ticket, it's going to bring you to an assignment page. Oh, and by the way, I have decided that this assignment and your pizza topping assignment are both going to be graded for real, not your introduction video. That's not going to be for a grade, but this and the pizza topping video that you should have made a couple weeks ago are going to be graded. I will open up that pizza topping assignment so you can do that still, but you need to do that. It is for a grade. Anyway, when you click on exit ticket, you are going to see this. You're going to see this assignment page. And on this assignment page, you're going to see the video you're watching right now. At the end of the lesson, I'm going to put it at the top of this page just in case you forget. And you're going to see the YouTube video of the whole song that we are learning, or the whole piece that we're learning. And then you're going to see part 1, keep your mask on while we sing, please. Part 2, don't touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth. And part 3, please go wash your hands, also use soap. You're also going to see the body percussion that I want you to use for them. Stomp and clap, tap 2 fingers on palm, and then pat on lap, tap 2 fingers
your
on
mask
palm.
on while we sing.
There that is. Okay. It's also going to be pat on lap, tap 2 fingers on palm for that one. You need to practice all 3, just like last week's assignment where you didn't have really an assignment just to practice, but you need to practice all 3, stomping and clapping, tapping, and patting and tapping. Use the recordings that I'm giving you as your steady beat so you know what to do. But then when you're good and ready, pick one. Pick one of these parts, just one. Just pick one. So for example, I'll pick 2. I'll pick part 2. You're going to click Submit Assignment. And at the bottom, it's going to appear Record Upload Media. Click that. It'll come up with a video of you, and you are going to record the part that you've chosen. Now, if you're stomping and clapping or patting and clapping, I don't need to see the patting or stomping. It would be nice if I did, but I'm not going to give you a 0 if I don't see it. But you need to make sure I can hear it. So as you're stomping, you should be able to see the little blue bar at the bottom of your screen jump a little bit. See? It jumps a little bit, so that means that the sound is being recorded. It's not just being lost in whatever's going on around you. So pick your part, click on Make Your Recording, start recording. It'll say 3, 2, 1. You make your recording, say it at least 4 times in a row. And I'm going to do that right now. Tap, stomp, pat, whatever the body percussion is for that part, do it 4 times. 4 times. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. And when you've said all 4 times, you click Finish. It takes you to a preview page where you can watch your video if you so want to. Don't touch your eyes or your nose or your mouth. Ah, that's good. You can put something else here. You can title it your name. I'll see your name anyway, so I don't need that. But if you want to put your name on there, that's fine. If you want to say part 1, part 2, part 3, whichever one you chose, you can do that. But if you don't want to do anything, you can leave it as the date and the time that you're submitting it and click Save. And then it's ready to submit. You are not done yet. You say click Submit Assignment. You submit assignment. Pops up with a confetti again. Yay! You should be really good at this by now with your other assignments. And you're done. I will see it. I will see which part you did. I'll see that you did an excellent job. And I will give you your grade that you have earned. Do the pizza assignment. I will have that as last week's assignment. It's already up on my Canvas page in case you're watching this and you say, oh no, I didn't do it. Go to the last week's assignment, click on it, make your pizza topping video. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you need to go to the lesson archive. There's a button for that. Watch the old video, figure out how you're supposed to do that, and then do that assignment. These 2 grades are going to be your first 2 grades for the year. It's important for you to do that. You are 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. You need to be responsible for your classes. I hope you have a really good week. I am so very excited to see you. As of the day I'm making this on September 11th, I will see you in 10 days on Monday the 21st. I am so excited. Love you guys. I will see you guys later. I will see you for real in person in a couple weeks. Have a good week. Stay safe. Stay well.